View wrestling fans, just gonna get my quick thoughts on it about this announcement. Well, in case you have been under a rock, well, Triple H, The Undertaker, HBK, we had Seth Rollins, Bianca Belair, so many other people that were there with the announcement that WrestleMania 43 is headed to Saudi Arabia. And quite frankly, like I said, I don't want to be too long on this, but I will say this. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it. I know there are just ways and things in Saudi Arabia that, not everybody may not be, keen of, but I will say this: they are very, and I'm talking about the Saudi Arabian people. They love wrestling, and I think as Americans, Westerns, whether it's United States, Canada, I think a lot of times we think we the only people in the fucking world that loves wrestling. And I think that's so far from the truth. And I think, honestly, I think the WWE is doing a good job of incorporating not only the United States, because, again, you go to the UK, you go the Saudi Arabia, they've been so many other places where, these fans they love wrestling too. And I think if we're going to be honest, man, it's like, I think we're being kind of spoiled and rotten because we feel like wrestling is ours. United States, Canada, we feel like wrestling is ours, whether or not, New Japan. And like I said, it's so many places in America that is, that love, over the world that loves wrestling. And I think if you're going to be honest, man, look, if they going to pay $100 million or $20 million for a show, why the hell not the WWE? Like, why wouldn't the WWE go over Saudi Arabia? They're playing big time money. They're willing to invest in a company that they actually love. And I think if you're WWE from a business standpoint, if you're gonna pay me $100 million for a big, a big, I'm talking about, I think he announced it, said it was like $150 million. I could have got it wrong, the numbers wrong, but like it was a big numbers that they created as far as the budget in Las Vegas with the event. So if Saudi Arabia Saudi Arabian people are going to bring forth that amount of money, like I don't see why the WWE or any company would pass on it. And like I said, it's not like the Saudi Arabian people don't enjoy or respect the fact they know the history. And like I said, the wrestlers in itself, if they're on board, now they differences and whatnot that a lot of people may not like, and like I said, it is what it is. Like you don't have to like it, you don't have to love it, but I respect that the fact that the Saudi Arabian people, they want to invest in it. And, as long as it doesn't go too far in regard to them completely changing everything and bringing in all their people and whatnot, like, look, I respect that. I respect the fact that they want to just have, maybe a Royal Rumble or maybe a WrestleMania. Because at the end of the day, it's all about money. It's all about money, being able to generate money. And, it's like I said, I have no problem with it. I don't necessarily know. I do not know if I really have a problem with it in regards to the women. If the women are fine with it, I think that's been my only issue. Because they have, laws in place and things of that nature. How the women are dressed. And like I said, it's just a cultural thing. But like I said, as long as if the women are fine with it, I see no reason why we should be too upset. So that's just my take, man. Let me know what you guys think about this. Like I said, I'm going to give more wrestling takes like this as we go, and we continue to grow this channel. But let me know what you guys think about this new deal. with the WWE and the Saudi Arabian people. WrestleMania 43 is headed to Saudi Arabia. I hope the time difference, that's the only thing I worry about is the time difference. I hope the time difference is not too much, but hey, that's just my opinion. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. If you're just checking this out, I'm out of here, man. Peace.